conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to College Park, Maryland. This is SCCU Stadium, home of the Maryland Terrapins. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on last year's national champions, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Terrapins will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Reynolds. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So UCLA's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
The Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. He dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. A quick throw out left, complete. But a quick stop by the defense. 8 just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Maryland Terrapins offense out there for their first possession. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And the Terrapins pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Using his legs, it's Scott. Has the first down and more.
nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Washington. Fires it to the wideout. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. A little juke. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the Terrapins line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Bruins come to the line in a hurry up. Trying to find room. It's Valentine. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Wrap down the middle. It's Matthews. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Manning. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Washington. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's Ray.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. With the catch, it's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. Now 1st down. And the Terrapins lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Quick pass to the flank to a receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. Touchdown, Terrapins. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Bruins will come to the line to crank up the tempo. A play action looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On the run, it's Valentine. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. No huddle here for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Bruins trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. QB decides to keep it here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bruins.
Man, I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Manning. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Ray. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Blocked the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the electric touchdown play, take it off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Washington. That's caught. It's Webb. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Makes the grab. It's Webb. He gets loose. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back.
Touchdown, Maryland. He couldn't stop him there. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down after a short gain there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Gain of 20.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. He's got it with room to run. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UCLA.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Maryland.
The Bruins line up on first and 10 now. To the air. It's Iamaleava. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The distance will be from 36 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Manning. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Bruins will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Makes the defender miss. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
wideouts now clustered. On the run, it's Ray. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. The Terrapins come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Terrapins. That's another passing strike for his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the 1st down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The offense going with the hurry-up. Play action. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep it.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Missed opportunity to make this a 1-score game. Still losing by 11. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They're going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the 1st and still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. It's a short completion of the big tight end.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Looking downfield, it's Washington. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind.
Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UCLA 17.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Bruins will send their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. Touchdown, Terrapins. And the route is on. And an electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's the Amaliava. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here's the second down play. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Flores.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The pass caught and second down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to the left side. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. And now the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Grab near the sticks. It's White. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Terrapins are in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Washington. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
Here comes a handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down after that previous play. Gonna run it. It's Valentine. Past the 30. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down here for this offense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Bruins pick up enough yardage for a first down. It's a quarterback keeper fighting off the defender.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job in trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
The Bruins are looking to keep this drive going. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down, the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
And he drops back in the gun. Caught by the receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, this is what this quarterback can do. You got all the receivers and the backs locked up and covered, and he just slips out and takes it all the way inside the 10-yard line. Great recognition on this one, and this defense is going to have to start accounting for this quarterback going forward.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. 2nd and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th.
And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Chewing clock with the running game. And the Terrapins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll feed the back again. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.